You see the Major League rehabber here, Sungmoon Song.
Another lefty for Dobnak to face.
And the nice thing is, though, when you've got a guy like Dobnak on the mound and when you've got runners on base, the double play is in play all the time. You know, all it takes is one swing here for him to really work himself out of this.
First pitch gets away and it rolls to the backstop. Everybody will advance. Taylor moves up to third, Schnell up to second on a wild pitch. His slider just got away.
Yeah, just yanked it inside, and Song rather, just able to get that back foot out of the way. And so now, of course, the double play, not an option anymore.
.1-0 on the way. Upstairs. As Andy mentioned, Song on a rehab stint here with the Chihuahuas. Batting .250 so far. 3 for 12, a pair of RBI and a walk during his rehab. The 2-0. And for a strike, goes to the fastball just shy of 93. Two in scoring position in a 2-1 count on Song. Dobnak deals. Misses outside, 3-1. Wind also not really a factor today. They flag pretty stationary in center field. .3-1. Swing, and this one hit on the ground towards Rodden at second. He shuffles, throws to first for the out, but on the play, Taylor comes in to score, and El Paso strikes first. It's 1-0. RBI ground out from Song puts the Chihuahuas on the board. Just 20 years old. Here's the 2-1. Swing and a bouncing ball towards short. Song has it, goes to second for the force out and the final out in the inning. No runs scored, no hits, no errors, and none left on. El Paso continues to lead 2-0. We head to the second inning after this on Kixie 880. For Sungmoon Song. Able to get in a run with an RBI ground out in the first. The first pitch cut on and missed.
It's been so interesting to see the discourse of the challenge system over the first, week and a half, or half a week or so over the Major League season. Now that everybody's getting to see it all around baseball for what we've seen for a couple years now.
0-1. Swing and a bouncing ball towards the shortstop. Crawford has it, takes it to the bag himself. 0-1. Swing and a bouncing ball towards the shortstop. Song underhands to second, throw onto first in time for the double play.
I look at what Rodden did last weekend, and, I think a little bit about how Cole Young got started last year.
Yep.
Because Rodden was hammering the ball. Had some great numbers. El Paso got 2 in the first, 1 in the second, 1 in the third. As McCoy dances down to third baseline. First pitch home is a strike. 0-1 on Song, who is 0 for 2. El Paso coming into the game today 1-2. Won their season opener 9-3. As Dobnak fires home, and that's skipped in. Good pick by Pareda. Count 1-1. And then after that, were walked off in each of their last 2 games in 10 and 11 innings, respectively, on Saturday and Sunday. Including Sunday going 2 for 19 with runners in scoring position in an extra inning loss. The 1-1 pitch just misses off the plate. 2 balls and a strike.
What a 9-game road trip to start out the season, too.
That was one of the biggest shocks. When I was looking at El Paso's schedule, they don't have a true 2-week road trip this year. They just have 9 on the road to get it going. 2-1. Swinging a ground ball down the first base line. Connor Joe takes the shoulder high hop right to the bag himself, and the side is retired. 0 for 1. And the first pitch hit sharply on the ground left side, and it gets under the glove of Song into left field. Pareda is safe at first. And the Rainiers have him at the corners with 1 away.
They say that hitting is contagious, so hopefully getting that momentum here. You got the double from Rodden, then Pareda, another ball hit very hard off the bat, just shy of 105. Tacoma seeing if they can.
Of Latin culture. Tomorrow you can enjoy Latin-inspired music, food, and entertainment First Copa game of the season tomorrow. As the first pitch to Song is a called strike on the inside corner, 0-1. Rainiers will be donning some new La Familia jerseys tomorrow. We got a sneak peek at them.
They're very nice.
Pretty nice.
Won't give away spoilers, so you have to come and see them yourself.
The 0-1. This is downstairs. 1 ball, 1 strike. Plus, we got to find a way to get ourselves some of the snacks tomorrow, too.
Oh, they're so good.
We got some at the end of last year. The churros. Maybe my favorite one. Mayer's ready as the runner goes on the 1-1. Pitches outside. Paredes throw to second is a beauty. Schnell is caught stealing, and there's 2 away. And so the 1-out walk is eliminated. Pareda put it on a dime to Crawford, who applied the tag. And now the base is empty with 2 outs and a 2-1 count on Song. Here's the pitch. Swinging a pop-up foul out of play. Now 2-2. Johnny Pareda, former minor league Gold Glover in 2019 with AA Tennessee. Taking care of business there. 2-2 pitch. Outside of the changeup, and the count is full. Nick Solak waiting on deck if Song can extend the inning. Base is empty, 2 outs. El Paso up 6-2. Payoff pitch. Strike 3 called. Mayer sits down Song. He's got his 3rd strikeout of the day. Heck of a AAA debut for the right-hander Gunnar Mayer. Faces the minimum in the 6th. Light towers have taken full effect here in Cheney. Dark blue skies overhead. 1-2 to Wisdom is a curveball in the dirt. 2-2. Don't forget, we are right back at it tomorrow. 6:05 start time. Gabe Mosier getting the start for Tacoma against Sean Boyle for El Paso, as Wisdom cranks one deep left field. No doubt about it. It is gone. Patrick Wisdom with his 4th home run of the season. Cuts into the deficit. It is now 6-3. The league leader in long balls strikes again in the 6th.
He leaves absolutely no doubt about any of them. 111 off the bat, 440 feet out into left field. He got a slider there from Gillespie. 4 home runs in his first 4 games. Here is Sungmoon Song at the plate. First pitch is strike with a fastball. A 1. Swing, and he lofts it foul down the 3rd base side.
Here's one for you.
What's that?
Going back to when Gunnar Mayer came into the ball game in the 5th inning.
Yep.
Rainiers have recorded 8 of their last 10 outs by strikeouts. The only exception is the double play that Emerson turned in the 8th inning.
0-2. This one lifted out towards center. It dunks in for a base hit. Song has a single with 1 away in the 9th. His first hit of the day.
Yeah, he just kind of slapped it. The slider started inside half, broke back over the plate, and just kind of hung that bat in the zone there and just.
The bullpen, a big piece of that one, allowed just to run over 6 innings to finish off the game against Reno. Throw over to first base. It kicks off the glove of Joe, and it rolls onto the warning track. Advancing up to second base is Song. Failed pickoff attempt.
And one of the wrinkles, I think, for the bullpen this year that's kind of flown under the radar. I feel like it's only been 4 games.
Right.
But Blas Castaño was in the bullpen. He was a mainstay in the Rainier rotation. Had a great year last year. He has been put in the bullpen as a